as always, even if life is throwing you a few wet curveballs, you find the glimmers, don't you?
Get Radio Breakfast with Rich Smith.
The most important Monday that we speak to the wonderful Sara Southey from the Southey Way. Good morning, Sarah. I've built it up. It's a massive Monday.
Well, it's a big party Monday.
For a lot of people listening, they won't understand that because they'll have set their alarms probably for the first time, maybe in 2 weeks, if people have been boxing clever with days off. They've woken up to heavy rain. They've woken up to a Monday morning. This is maybe their first 5-day week back. So tell us why the party atmosphere should be happening on this Monday morning.
Because it's all in your head.
It's as simple as that.
Well, we choose, don't we? We choose. So, yes, I set my alarm for the first time in 2 weeks for 6 o'clock this morning because I had to drive through the rain in not my car to drop my husband at the train station this morning and drive all the way back. So I could go, or I could go, well, I'm up and ready for the day now. And I get to speak to you, Rich. And, I get to see all my superstars today for the first time in a couple of weeks. And, I'm choosing to be positive. And I think that is the thing. We get to choose. While I was waiting to come on, I was writing a LinkedIn post about just this thing. It's very, very strange how it all lines up. So we choose. So you can choose to have a party in your little head, or you can choose to have a misery party in your little head. And as always, even if life is throwing you a few wet curveballs, you find the glimmers, don't you? You find the little sunshine above the clouds and hold on to that. And then, your day is going to be better because you're hunting for the good stuff as opposed to, and another thing's gone wrong. Yeah.
It is, and it's a great way to be. And Sarah, with added sound effects this year coming from, which is great. I mean, I'm looking forward to what the year's got with these. But just kind of like paint us a little bit of a picture with your clients that you said that you're going to see. Okay, this is the kind of the real life, your day-to-day job, or what you kind of do. People are going to be coming back, and they're going to be kind of evoking the same kind of things that I was saying. Hi, welcome back. Here we are. Is that people's feeling when they come back for that first week? Are you going to be saying the same sort of things to them, kind of going, hey, come on, this is this is a bit of a reset, maybe. This is, maybe we can start again, because it's we've all got that in our heads about this new year. I hate the phrase, but I always use it: new year, new me, and all this kind of stuff. There is I know you hate that, but there is a mindset of that, isn't there? Because everyone's kind of doing it and saying it.
Well, and I think you get to choose how you do it, don't you? So yes, I quite like a little bit of a reset. I reset on a regular basis. It's how I roll and how I encourage all my superstars to roll. Because if you've got a little checklist in your head, how is this going currently and what can I do to improve it? That keeps you positive, as opposed to how am I doing at the minute and it's all going a little bit horribly Pete Tong.
Yeah, I see that, because I think a lot of people will use the January the 1st, and they will use a new year to reset. And you're right. People, we don't have a halfway point where we go, hey, happy halfway New Year. What's your halfway New Year's? Do you know what I mean? That
actually, we do, Rich. We do.
We can, of course.
In our culture, we absolutely do. We've got the New Year. We've got the whole Easter thing, which everybody has a bit of a, I've eaten too much chocolate kind of, got to get back on it. We've got the focus on holidays. And, if you're going to go through the marketing thing, get bikini ready.
Yep.
Because I love that one.
That's a good one. Yep.
We've got the back to school one.
Yeah,
where
next couple of days,
the kids go back to school and the parents are released to actually have some space to think about themselves. So we do actually have about 4 or 5 natural resets in our culture that we can use. But actually, isn't it better if we take responsibility for our own lives and choose when we're going to do it and go, oh, I'm feeling a bit meh today. Why is that? And what can I do to take myself from a 4 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10?
Yeah. And I was gonna ask you for a piece of advice for people today. And the reason why I sort of say this, because look, with everyone's goodwill and intention, and yes, we can all change and do this. I think I know what the answer is going to be to this, but this might be where the New Year's resolutions lacks a little bit. For example, maybe people have gone, right, not drinking in January. Oh, Monday. Oh God, it was a terrible day at work. So exercise. Oh, I managed to actually get a few bits and bobs in. Oh, but now, the weather's awful. I don't feel like it this morning. Oh, eating better. Oh, actually, do you know what? I've eaten everything from Chris. I've not got anything in the house. I'm just going to finish that off. All of those things happening today. All of those
Which
things.
Which is life.
I guess, and this is me learning from you. I guess your advice is, don't worry about all of that. You can have another crack tomorrow, I guess.
So there's two things I would say. I mean, it's very hard to say just one thing, but the two things I would say is whatever decision that you make that is going to do different in your life, do it with intent. So make sure the intention behind it is for you and for your benefit, and it has all the right intent. Because if you're doing it for other people, if you're doing it because you feel like you should, and it doesn't really float your boat, then don't bother.
Yeah.
Because the intention is not there. It's not going to keep you being consistent. And the other thing I would say is just bring your best each and every day. And your best is going to be different each and every day. But so long as you can say at the end of the day, I did my best to do what I had intended to do, then that's all you can do, isn't it? Your best.
That's it. That is it. Look, I built today up as a big Monday, and you've smashed it out of the park. Okay, and that's genuine. I'm feeling better about this Monday. We're all feeling a lot kind of, actually, it's all right, isn't it? It's fine. You put it into perspective, and we're looking at it this Monday in a much better way from our conversation, and that is the point of that. I'm going to start the year off with a round of applause, everyone. It's like the Hollywood handshake. They don't come out very often, but when they do, wow! And what a start to the year. Sara Southey.
It's a 2025
yes.
Hollywood hand clap.
There we go. Start as you mean to go on. Sara Southey doing things the Southey way. Thank you, and smashing Monday out of the park. Love it, brilliant stuff. Make sure you catch Sara in the Shed of Strength. Of course, you can catch it all over LinkedIn. She's just about to post a message now. Sara Southey, the Southey way.